What's up, guys? We are going into the Rebel and the Very Good Dog level 4 for an all mission clear. So I have used the crowns I've gotten on Rinoa's shift form already. And so it's machines. There are 3 of them, 2 weaker arms, and then the main body. They are neutral to everything except lightning. They're 20% weak to, and then wind they're 100% resistant to. Does a mix of physical, magic, some gravity attacks, counters, nothing we can't handle. So we are going to grab an EX3 Adia friend that looks like they're geared. Don't really care about the killers. Rinoa, with her crowns, does pretty massive overkill. So this one has no machine killer whatsoever. Should be fine. We'll see. But this is the party we're using. So selfie doesn't need to be EX3. EX2, EX1 would work probably. So she's just built for LB damage against machines. So here's her gearing. A little bit of Esperfill. And if you don't have Dark Rain's card, just put a strong magic card on her and make up the LB damage or stats with in place of Hateful Agent. A little bit of bulk from Heavenly Presence. It's probably not necessarily necessary at all, but so there's her build. Zell is here just as a chain bot. He's on an Esper with an Aura skill learned that the boss is not resistant to. And he's got Irony's Ring for quad casting. The rest of his gear, honestly, should probably either build him for bulk or build him for magic damage. I was originally going to try to just use his chaining skill, but ended up not. So I didn't really feel like re-gearing him either. So there's that. And again, doesn't need to be EX3. Just, gear him for bulk. Rinoa in the base form has Arden's TMR and some auto mitigation. Shift form, just built for damage against machines. So max machine with a true dual wield build. And just a high magic card. Squall, just full evasion with some bulk. He has more Esperfill relieving song from Conch and just one of the breaker materials. Adia, just a true double hand build. So she is 250 machine, 225 LB. Obviously, if you can get her to full killer, full LB, that'd be preferred. And I think that's Rinoa's card. But anyway, we will get into it. Oh, and Squall is on Lakshmi for healing. Okay. So the first thing that we want to do is attack with Zell, just so he eats the counters. He can just do whatever. Each arm counters 1 attack, so it'll be 2 counters onto Zell. So you just make sure you use an AoE attack so that he hits both of them to eat both of the counters. Squall is just going to use the breaker materia. My Adia is going to put up mitigation, light and dark imperil, and then cooldown. The other one can just use their cooldown. Rinoa is going to shift and do her shifted LB. And Selfie can put up, let's see, Slot Wall, what else was I doing with her? Slot wall boost. Ready for a bigger stat buff on herself. And her light amp from Gonna Give It My All. Okay, so we just the gravity attack and those counters. So this turn would be AoE physical from all three. It's a multi-hit, so we do want to finish off the arms this turn. So we are going to top everyone off with Squall. Selfie is going to quad her upgraded bolting strike light skill, the Furious Banishra. Zell is going to quad Thundara from the Esper. Rinoa is going to quad Darkra. And the Adias are both going to LB just to get a weapon and peril in place for Rinoa. So we're going to send the Adias first and then send the front row. And I just want to target one of the arms to track the damage we're doing. Pretty comfortable overkill there. Okay. So as long as everyone has, I mean, above like 15,000 would be preferred for the HP, but I think we should be all right where we're at as long as we don't get unlucky. But Squall is going to Relieving Song for a stat buff on everyone. We got Dispelled that last turn, so we need some sort of buff. So Rinoa luckily does still have the Dark Amp from Rakshasa Blade. So she's going to Darkra 4 times. Zell is just going to Thundara 4 times again. Selfie's going to SLB. If you don't have an EX3 Selfie, just quad her light skill again. And the Adias are going to SLB. So again, send the Adias first and then the back or front row. So this isn't going to kill the boss, but it should do quite a bit of damage. Not sure why the chain broke there. Selfie, I guess. So this turn, we are going to quad Apocalypse with Rinoa. The Adias are both going to quad Dark Ga. Just since the timing on Apocalypse is such a hassle, and Dark Ga is a long duration chain, I think that hopefully there'll be a higher chance of all of the Apocalypse hits hitting within the chain this way, doing Dark Ga. Selfie and Zell can just quad Bolting Strike again. Not slot Demi. Where am I going with her? Yeah, there we go. And just Thundara again with Zell. So we're going to send Rinoa, count to about 8, then send the Adias, let the chain go for a while, and then send the other chainers. missing. So, I mean, we can't verify it. I actually recorded a video, but it was just black. So, had to re-record this. But as we can see, Rinoa was heavily carried that. But anyway, hope it helped. Thanks for watching. I know a lot of the videos out there were using Laguna and Kyros and Ward, and I know not everyone has those. I figure if you're going for this fight, then you probably have Rinoa, and Adia was free, and everyone else is an NVA. So hopefully this is pretty accessible. But anyway, thanks for watching. I'll catch you later.